Hey, welcome to another video from the Outdoor Analyst. Today I've got another interesting one for you. Honestly, you're going to want to crack open a beer. I know I am for this one because it's going to be another fail video, and this one I'm actually really sad about. So hold on, let me find some joy here. All right, Yingling for the win. This is the Bark River Quartermaster EDC. And it is a collaboration with Matt Martin, who I think does amazing designs, absolutely incredible. And I kind of raved on this knife when it came out. It is a fantastic size, just perfect little EDC knife. I absolutely love it. It fits my large hands just about right. And it's, up until about a month ago, absolutely loved it. Got a lot of little use off this. I've made quite a few fires, done quite a bit of lunch work, just cutting open meat and cheese and whatnot at work. But this thing failed on me pretty hard, which is actually really disappointing. Actually pulled this out of my bag at work, and this entire tang was totally loose and about to pop off. And I was just kind of in shock. So how's it on there right now? Well, I went to screw it back down, and it's literally held on there with just screw. It's just a screw on, which is one I feel like pretty disappointing. There's not even Loctite on there if it's just screwed on there. But I went to screw it, and it would never actually align. When it aligned like halfway there when it was like halfway when it was pretty tight. So this whole thing was turned around, which put it really protruding. And it is protruding currently, because there is no way that it would stay tight when it's actually aligned correctly with the handle. So it's cockeyed there. I had to crank this thing down just to try to get it to, one, stay on. I think it's just pressure fit. And then two, try to align it, but it never actually worked. It was too loose when it was right here, and it just popped right off. So here I have a knife that now has a protruding that screw basically on the back end, or bolt. Can I get that there? Yeah, it's really back there. This was just to get it so it would actually stay on. Now, everybody's gonna say, send it in, they'll fix it for you. I'm really tired of hearing that when it comes to customer service. I'm tired of having knives, one, come to you in terrible condition, or two, fail on you really fast like this did. Considering this failed this way, something's probably wrong with the construction of what they were doing. And I'm sure there'll be a bunch of people saying, why are you bashing? Why don't you just send it in, they'll fix it? Well, guess what? It will cost me more time, and my time is worth a hell of a lot more than what it will take to actually get this knife fixed. And then the shipping costs that'll come in and the BS around it, and they'll just, say it's practically working just fine. Well, guess what? It really is rough now because it freaking protrudes from the knife handle. So it is annoying. It is poorly constructed and very disappointing because I have a really cool knife. I have an awesome looking leather stacked handle with a pommel that just sucks. Just absolutely sucks. So all I'm gonna say is now I don't recommend you pick up the Quartermaster EDC. If there's a fundamental problem with these, and guess what? This was not hard use. This was freaking taken into work a bunch, used out in the backyard to make a bunch of maybe 2-3 fires. And the blade's in great shape. It's 154 cm. It's gonna be fine. And is it still usable? Yes, but do I really trust this now? Heck no. I'm not gonna take this out camping, backpacking, anything serious, because this pommel can just pop off. It's just freaking pressure fit. I'm really, really disappointed. I thought this was all truly welded, and it's not. It just looks like it is, and it's just screwed in and on. So very disappointing. I'm very disappointed. I have the full-size Quartermaster because I really enjoyed this. Now I worry, it's the same construction? Is it just gonna pop off out of the middle of nowhere? And I took vice grips to get this sucker back down to where it at least stay. Do I have to take vice grips out with me camping and backpacking? I mean, they're heavier than the knife. So anyway, this is just a fail video. I'm not going to go too far. Everybody knows Bark River, it's very hit and miss on their QC. I've always thought Behemoth's partnerships were really well made. And yeah, this just kind of screws me over. Like, now I can't say that anymore. So I had a bunch of recommends on this. This is my do not recommend when it comes to, I guess, a wonderful pommel like this from Bark River. So pick something that doesn't have a pommel on it, and you're good to go. Alrighty. Man, this is double down on rants this week. Just kind of disappointing fails. Normally I don't do fail videos. I actually took off most of my negative ones in the past. But honestly, I'm really over quality control issues in 2022. Most knife companies suck in 2022, especially American-made ones, because we're giving them passes. And yeah, quality control fail again. Technically, this knife's from 2021, which is really when most of the issues started happening. But yeah, I'm not giving American brands any more crap. Like, yes, you're going to get my money, but if you don't deserve it, this is a style I'm going to stay away from in the future from Bark River. It just is. Am I going to send it in? Probably not. It's not worth my time. It'll take 2 or 3 hours, and you know, what's that worth for a $150 knife? Definitely not worth my time. Anyway, very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. It is what it is. I'm not going to go much further into it, but you know, if you're going to send out knives, make sure they're well constructed. Make sure they can handle office bloody use. Come on now. If it can't handle the office, it certainly can't handle real life hard application. And what would you really use this for? Hard application? Just backpacking probably, or just, you know, maybe hunting. Yeah, I took this hunting like twice. Did that really make a difference? No. Was it hard used out there? No. Man, what the heck, man? I haven't had this knife for a year. You know, it's gone through one hunting season. Very, 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 very disappointing. So anyway, that's my update on the Quartermaster EDC. It is a non-recommend. I'm going to finish this beer and have a fantastic evening, and I hope you do so yourself. Like, subscribe if you want. Put down some hate at the bottom. I know it's going to be nothing but hate from diehard Bark River fans, and trust me, I like Bark River knives, but I know now to stay the hell away from their pommels. Peace.